Hey Ed, how you doing? Welcome to a Sunday night vigil. We'll see how it goes. Haven't heard from anybody. Don't know if anybody's out and about, if they're doing something, which I understand. But took care of business here, and hey, here comes Justin. There comes Anthony.
Anthony.
See how it goes. Anthony.
Uh, so Justin, guess what I did?
What?
I took my battery and chunked it into the lake over there.
Did you really?
Yeah. I walked over to my neighbors and I had my battery in my pocket in my gym pants, and I took it out and I just like stretched. I said, "Whack!"
Well, whatever works, Anthony.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to miss Laura's, but
You sound like you just woke up.
I'm still not feeling 100%.
Oh, really?
I started feeling stuffy again. So
Mr. Tim Jackson is in the chat. Laura's here. Your little sister's here.
it actually took me a lot to stay up the other night, last night.
Well, yeah, all the excitement with Anthony, you know.
That was pretty good last night.
What's up, Edward, David,
What's up, Mark?
Tim, Laura, Mark?
Okay, Laura, take your time. We'll be here. Mark White, Edward Hessig. Yep.
Everybody.
She says, I'm not talking to Justin. Tut tut.
Tut tut. Looks like rain. Tut tut.
Is it still raining there, Anthony?
Yeah. Still. Well, it kind of stopped. Well, kind of off and on.
We got like rain for like 30 minutes last night. What was that?
I know Uncle Bill was. Yeah, I had to leave, but did Uncle Bill get to the store and get his prescription or whatever you wanted?
Yeah, he was at the Walgreens and then he went somewhere else. No, he just went to Walgreens.
Tim Jackson says, howdy, everybody.
Howdy ho.
Well, at least you had a decent panel going there, Laura.
Yeah, she did. Well, it was all because of Anthony. Anthony was the big draw on Laura's panel.
Why do you keep saying his name like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Anthony.
Anthony.
That's the way the Italians would say it. Anthony.
Oh, I guess so.
I'm not Italian, but
What's up, Lynn?
Lynn.
Mark, I don't
What's
think
happening?
he said hi to you.
hey, Lenny, how you doing? Lenny, just so everybody knows, Lenny is supposedly by now, she's in her big motorhome up in the state park at Lakeport, just north of me. And she was supposed to check in, was at 3:00 today. So it's 5. I would imagine she's in her lot with all the kids. And Anthony is with her.
No, they don't. I guess she's not there yet. Oh, she is.
Yes, I am.
What was the no, they don't? Oh.
Well, at least she was able to get out and do something.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoy the motorhome.
Oh, it's damn raining again.
Tim,
Yeah.
once said Paul's Italian stinks.
Uh, Yeah, I was telling Uncle Bill, well, I said I'm because after I threw my battery in the lake back there, told him I wanted that I need to order another battery, but I was like, the name was like, well, how often do you fly? I was like, not too much. Like,
How many batteries do you have?
I have two because I threw the one in the pond yesterday.
So you got two
Oh.
left?
Yeah.
Well, two's enough if you're not flying much, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I guess.
I wouldn't waste money buying another one. There's actually a new Air 2 or Air 2S battery is actually around $115 new.
Well, yeah, because I was looking on Amazon, like one is like $50.
$50.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I typed in
Hold on.
Air 2S or Air 2S, no, Mavic Air 2 battery. There's one for 49 whatever.
Oh, let me see. I'm just curious.
What,
'cause
200 charge cycles
They've
on it
never
or
been
what?
that cheap. They've never been that cheap before.
What you want?
Let me see.
What you
battery.
want?
Oh, it's a renewed one. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably just open box. Yeah, that's not a bad deal then. I would jump on that.
Yeah, $45 for a
Yeah,
battery.
because you can see a brand new one's 115. Or you can get two renewed ones for 105. That's not a bad deal at all either.
Yeah. If I bought it now, it'd be here tomorrow.
There you go. But
Look,
it
I
would
would-
just sit at your house because you're not flying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like buying a car and letting it sit in the driveway. What the hell?
Yeah.
It was a good buy. It was a good buy.
But I'm not using it.
That's right.
I'm not using it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I could.
and this is the
I
thing
don't
too.
really need it. I want it, but I don't really need it.
Well, this is the thing too, Tej, is that drone you have has a lot of flight time on it. I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't waste dumping any more money into it, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Because you're not the first owner of that drone.
No. I don't know. I might do that, Mark. I might like wait a little bit and see if any fish come floating atop, and then just go up there and with a big net and just scoop them all out.
Because Mr. Hodges.
Yeah, it
Hodges.
took a little longer to cook my supper, so just getting there.
Mark.
Barbecue sausages tonight.
Barbecue sausages. Ooh.
Nice. I'll be over there. What's up, JD?
To be fair, JD, I didn't think he was actually going to do it.
All right. What's that?
I had nowhere else to do with it, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna throw it and stretch my arms, just be like, whack, and watch it go kerplunk.
Well, the cat here. Okay.
What's up, Sarah?
Hello again.
Dominic.
Come on.
Uh,
You do, well, I'm a Lord.
I don't know. It just depends on what I'm told to do.
Yeah. Did you go over to Laura's channel today?
Oh, yeah, he was there.
I was there just for a little bit. Yep.
To be fair, though, well, I'm not gonna completely blame TJ because I did give him the idea, but to be fair, I was joking when I said that. And TJ was like, yeah, that's a good idea.
No,
Hey, Paul, just so you know, Lynn is up at the state park with the big motorhome and all the kids.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diane had fun last night. She didn't get back till midnight last night, but with the kids up there's 3 medical emergencies. One they had to take to the hospital, had a broken wrist.
Well, how's Sarah been feeling?
Oh, she's fine. I think I caught whatever she had.
And your daughter's doing better?
Yeah, every test they ran on her, everything came back negative, so. But like I said too, she actually fell out of the diabetes thing. So she's no longer got that pre-diabetic problem, so
Yeah.
which is good too. So
Hello, Gitchy, how you doing?
GG.
yeah, but they
Hey,
ran a
did
whole crap ton of tests on her. Nothing.
Anybody? Are your parents to run? I'm not going in the rain.
What's up, Gitchy?
Put a ham steak out, but I don't know what you want for dinner. I was gonna do the ribs, but I'm putting them in a crock pot tomorrow morning before I go to school. But it takes 5 hours to do.
TJ's getting his assignment for the evening.
Yeah.
You're using my pen too.
No, I'm not using it. It's just sitting here behind my ear. so I look smarter.
You do. Here, do you want a purple one?
Is that why you put it in your ear before you told us to chuck the battery in the light? It's like,
Every color of the rainbow we could put in his ear.
There you go.
Look at
Except
that.
except the one he stole, right?
That. All right. Did you hear what I just said about dinner?
What errands do you gotta run?
Coles,
I'd totally do the steak Gitchy, but not the
Walgreens,
cottage cheese.
or get gas.
Yeah.
And probably Target for a few more groceries.
Not bad one.
All right.
All right, what?
Cottage cheese with noodles. I never heard of that before.
I'm not a fan of cottage cheese anyway, so.
Oh,
I
well,
love it.
I eat it and then I put a little French dressing on top, you know?
But yeah, I've never heard of cottage cheese and noodles, but like I said, I don't really eat cottage cheese anyway.
Tim Jackson wants to know if the wife got you a coloring book too, TJ.
Well, we have all kinds of coloring books, but they're for the kids though.
No,
Yeah, that's what they all say.
They're actually right, they're located right here. Look,
Yeah. There you go.
Those are markers. That's not a
they're
coloring book.
double duplers.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I understand you got to keep TJ busy, you know? Color art cat, yeah.
Um,
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with a good adult coloring book.
No,
Yeah, no.
Thank you, I agree. Can you?
They actually sell them at the dollar store, and they're some pretty extensive pictures. But they're literally called an adult coloring book.
Right.
well, I remember years ago, remember they used to have the paint by numbers and they used to paint.
Oh yeah, they still have that.
Yeah, they still got that.
Oh yeah, there's a paint by sticker too.
Paint by what?
Sticker. Like you have like you have a picture of a person and they're all like different shapes and they got numbers in them. And in the back of the book, there's all the stickers and you paint by sticker. See?
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Like they have
I was gonna ask you, how the hell do you paint with a sticker?
You
Well, hang on,
peel
wait.
the sticker off and then
yeah,
you
you
paint
peel
it.
the sticker off. See like how like you have all the artists and everything like inside.
Yeah.
And so
Whatever color the sticker is probably the color you're supposed to paint it,
like I
right?
think that one's like Madonna or not Madonna, but I forgot. I don't know who that one is.
Share?
And then, oops, this one's Michael Jackson with all the stickers.
Huh,
And then this is Kurt Cobain with all the stickers. So yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, Tim,
Yeah.
that was right around the time you dropped out of school too, wasn't
it? That's funny.
Tim made it like a half a year through kindergarten. He was like, I'm done.
I'm done, son. I'm done.
jumped
Stick
on
to
his
school.
3-wheel and a tricycle and headed out.
Bye. Peace out.
Like, school's out for summer.
Lenny, I haven't seen Dallas in days.
Yeah, how's she? I guess she's like back, obviously back in school. So I guess.
No, not yet.
Oh, she's still on summer break.
Yep.
Oh, who's Amy?
Oh,
Is
that
that
was-
is that JD's girlfriend?
Yep.
Oh.
I bought my daughter the adult coloring books because she's really into art.
No, definitely does not. That doesn't take much from me at all, Mark.
Now Kelsey's really good at drawing and stuff. And so
I'm
I buy
horrible.
she
Huh?
loves the adult coloring books to sit there and color them.
I'm horrible at drawing.
Well, does
Yeah, I'm not good
anybody
at it.
paint anymore?
I don't paint. I could spray paint, but not make. Well, I don't
Well,
know.
what I'm saying is, I remember when I was a kid, you used to get a paint and it had oil paints and you had a little palette. And you-
Oh yeah.
Like Kelsey, she's been in like 4 or 5 different art competitions. Let me show you one of the things she made for her art class. This is what she made last year. This thing is fucking huge. But you guys will know exactly what this is when you see it. Let me see.
He painted Laura in front of the.
No,
Great.
look.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh my god, that thing's crazy.
Giant
he
sugar
hand
daddy.
painted it.
It looks like a bunch of manila envelopes, like just kind of like packed together.
I think that's how she did it, to be honest with you, because she did it at school, so I'm not. No, I think it's construction paper.
Oh,
But I do need to fix it though, because it's starting to tear on the side here. But yeah, she
you
made
got-
this last year and she got, I think 2nd place or 1st place in the art competition.
that's
Wow.
good though. That's pretty good. Look what Justin's daughter did.
All right, hold on.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
You know what it should be? It was, you see where it says sugar and there's a space up there and the daddy down below? In the space, it should say, my sugar daddy.
No, absolutely not. Because she came home
What's up,
and
John?
she said, I did an art project. I said, what was it? She goes, I did my sugar daddy. I said, excuse you? Because she was referring to as her art project. So she said, "My sugar daddy."
Yeah, there
She
you
didn't
go.
realize what she said, and I said, "Excuse you?
Excuse.
I'll go up there and beat a teacher's ass. Keep it up." Like, cause she just said it so calmly and like didn't realize what she said, and I said, "Oh hell no!" So we about to have a serious fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. JRC, how you doing?
But yeah, that girl loves art though. So whenever I go to the dollar store, my youngest daughter wants a coloring book. But she's 9. I'll get Kelsey an adult one. She likes those ones. But she's gotten really good at drawing anime. She loves doing that. But I was never into art neither. I couldn't draw very well. I had a cousin that could draw you in a full portrait in like literally, I'm not even kidding, like 2 minutes. He could sit there and look at you and draw a full size portrait of you.
Well, that's a
And then,
talent.
Yeah, he could do it in just a matter of a couple minutes.
That's a
He was
talent.
just
I think Laura's quite the little artist too, aren't you, Laura?
No, I can't draw.
No, that's what Laura got kicked off of YouTube for leaving an unattended minor when she was doing paint by numbers.
Yeah.
That's actually
Look
what
at
she,
the side behind her. You painted that, didn't you?
No.
Sarah went to this thing one night. I want to say it was a work thing or something, and they were doing where you could paint a picture. They had like a painter there or whatever. And she painted it, and she actually did a really good job. She just free-handed the photo that they had. Or I thought she didn't do too bad on it. She doesn't like it, but
Laura, you look like you're having lighting issues there.
I am.
oh,
Dominic is awful quiet.
JRC.
what's up, John?
Dominic's always quiet.
Dominic's always quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen him pretty lively on a lot of channels.
Just depends on if there's a topic that can be really discussed.
So we're not a topic to discuss. We're just a topic disgusted or what?
No, it's we're just having a general talk here.
Yeah.
Whereas if we get a bit of a head of steam, then we can really get heavily into discussion. And it's a bit early here to think properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone had Dominic up early today.
Yeah.
Don't know who
Yeah,
that was.
Dominic was up on your channel.
Mm.
Please you.
Don't squeeze me too hard. My head might pop off. She said she wants to squeeze me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, tell her to squeeze you until the veins pop. 'cause
Stop. Stop.
Uh, Paul, you're gonna get him in trouble. You better stop.
Here we go again.
Well, Anthony said she likes it when he does that.
It's quite entertaining.
Yeah, she sounds totally amused.
Man, that was pretty funny last night what you were talking about, Justin, with the tacos. You're like, a taco. That's funny.
Oh my.
So, Paul, what have you been up to today?
Oh, I just tinker around. I actually went out and got a couple of Tim Hortons today, but
Ooh,
Oh, there you go.
I've just been mostly packing stuff, unpacking stuff, going through stuff, get rid of stuff. You're trying to thin the herd out a bit, right?
Yeah.
Got finished supper, so now I gotta go feed the hounds again. Oh, I had to put a couple light switch covers back on from my paint. I forgot to do. I did that. Yeah.
Not open the freezer, something might fall and make a mess.
I'll be very careful.
Now, you be careful there, TJ.
Yeah, be careful opening the freezer.
What's up, Warren?
Warren, what is he saying?
Hey, Warren.
I don't know. That might be a possibility too. Just open up my own Vegemite kiosk somewhere.
You telling me you took it yesterday?
Uh,
Did you tell him you took it last?
yeah, we were over at my aunt's yesterday, and I took the Vegemite.
Warren.
I took Vegemite with me and tried to get everybody to try it. Nobody would try it except for one person.
Did they like it?
Kind of, sort of, but it was had that face.
Yeah, that means they didn't like it. Yeah, Warren, I'm just waiting for him to start glitching here in a second.
Yeah, there you go. TJ, open up a Vegemite kiosk.
Yeah, that's what he was
Yeah.
saying.
Most definitely.
Huge.
Never gonna clean that plate
Well,
up.
you could have your own recipes of what to mix with the Vegemite, depending upon what kind of flavoring you want.
Yeah.
That kind of takes away from having the Vegemite, but the Vegemite's pretty high not calories, but it's got good stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
It's all good stuff.
Yeah, Mark, Dominic's gonna start glitching in a minute. Yeah. You know, I never watched that show, but I ran across it on YouTube and I watched like a 20-minute segment on that Max Headroom or whatever. That was a freaking weird show.
Headroom.
Oh, Max Headroom?
Yeah, that was freaking weird. I'll tell you what.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Nutella Vegemite.
Well, yeah, you could mix the two together. To tell them
Yeah.
Yeah, that really does sound wrong.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with the Nutella.
little shot of cucumber juice in there, and
Yeah, I
Peanut
think
butter.
Laura told us about that before, Mark, with the peanut butter with the Marmite in it. I think you told us about that before.
Oh, the baby bells are tasty.
Oh, I love Baby Bells. I actually have some in the fridge.
You need to get them with Marmite.
Nah, I just like them plain. I'll start dipping them and stuff. I do like cutting them up and putting them on salads though.
What, cucumbers?
No, Baby Bells.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I was working at Walmart, two of the older ladies I worked with they worked under me when I was manager there. And I was out in the break room and they were like, "What are those?" They've never had a Baby Bell. Neither one of them knew what they were. And I was like, "You've never had a Baby Bell?" They're like, "No." I was like, "It's just a really good little wheel of mozzarella." I said, "Try it." And so they both take it, and I didn't think to tell them you got to take the wax off the wheel.
Oh,
And both of them
God.
just take the plastic off and they bite into it. And they're like, "Oh, that's gross." I was like, "You didn't take the wax wheel off."
Oh my God.
It was hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
And then so they spit out the little piece that they bit into, and then they took the wax off, and then they started eating. They were like, "Oh, yeah, that's much better." But one of the ladies actually ended up falling in love with them. And she started buying them all the time.
Yeah, that's a pretty good like little snack.
But there was like 5 or 6 of us out there in the break room and we were all just on the floor rolling, laughing. It was funny.
Hilarious.
Baby bells are just expensive though, so I don't buy them very often.
Yeah.
Cause over here you can get a 6, I think it's a 6-pack of them, or you can get a pack of 10. And, I wanna say the pack of 10 is like $6 or $7.
Oh, huh. Huh. Interesting.
Yep.
I'm having toast for dinner, son gets steak. What? I don't,
Yep,
yeah,
something's wrong there.
why is your
Right,
son
really.
getting the steak and you're eating toast?
Probably only like one steak left or something. I don't know.
Hey,
Well,
Lenny,
we could-
is the state park filled up there?
He could cut it in half at least and share it with you. Don't be so stingy. Sharing is caring.
I wouldn't share my steak though.
Yeah, tell that to Hitler, TJ.
Yeah.
Oh.
Itchy wanted toast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love steak.
That's what I've got for dinner tomorrow.
What'd you spraying in your hair, Laura?
Leave-in conditioner.
Oh. So it's like hair conditioner, but in a spray form?
Yeah, you leave it in instead of washing it out.
Oh, huh.
Well, she has to use that after she burnt her hair to death with all that hair dye.
I actually haven't dyed my hair in ages.
No, there's been girls that have had problems with that. Like, there's some girls that will literally dye their hair like every other week.
Yeah,
Why?
And,
Why don't they just leave their hair alone? Like, why does it have to be dyed all the time?
yeah.
Some girls are just addicted to that, dude. There was a
It-
girl I
it-
worked with at
it-
Walmart used to
It
dye
does,
her.
Warren. It
She
does
would
look
dye
like
her
pain.
like
It's
every 2 weeks. She'd be dyeing her hair a different color, and
that's
she
Yeah.
got to the point where it started burning her hair up. Like her hair
Wow.
was getting really brittle from it,
Mm.
and she ended up having to stop doing it.
Wow.
Like, it's okay to do it, a few times a year or whatever, but if you're doing it all the time, yeah, it can actually mess your hair up.
Yep.
Damn.
You'd end up with no hair like Dominic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even a lot of the girls that get the highlights,
Yeah.
they only go in every like 3 months or so to get it touched up at
Yeah.
the top where
I
the
mean,
hair's
like, I can
growing out.
understand like highlights and shit, but like,
Who's your daddy?
who's your daddy?
Can you look at my sink tonight or tomorrow? Very helpful.
So Paul, you going for coffee tonight?
No, I gotta go to Diane's.
Oh,
I gotta go see the cats.
oh, that's right. She's still out of town.
Now, she won't be home till late Tuesday night.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here and go change.
Hey,
Get out of my
TJ,
work
be-
clothes.
You behave yourself. TJ.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Okay, yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I was watching Chuck's video.
Okay, I might go and have it.
At the very beginning, it was pouring rain like crazy. Oh,
Don't have a quiz.
I'll put the link in the chat, but let me pause Chuck's video real quick so I can put this link in there. I watched this video of this guy from England. Did you watch that link I sent you, Laura?
I watched a bit of it.
Yeah, that was hilarious. So this
I
guy
was
gets
trying to figure out where he was, and then I saw the sign behind him. So I recognised
yes.
the area.
So he let me see here. Let me see if I can copy this. Come on. What? Alright. All right, so this link here, this guy he ends up getting a 3-ton Dodge pickup truck and goes to the UK to try to drive it. And it's freaking hilarious him trying to go through all the little narrow roads in England and shit.
Mhm.
And then he tries to go through one of their drive-thrus. And the funniest part was when he held the lady up at the gas station. So you guys should watch that link. It's pretty funny. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, it was a big old Dodge. I don't remember what model it was, Chuck, but I think you'll find it hilarious if you give it a watch. Is that something that you guys see a lot? Do you guys see a lot of the big American pickup trucks?
No, I
In
don't see him
England?
very often.
But do you see
Oh,
them every once in a while?
They're
Yeah, now and again.
they're
Yeah.
starting to hit down here. Starting to
Oh.
see a lot of them here.
Really?
Oh, I
Mm.
could see them in Australia because you guys aren't as compact as England is. As far as they just have, well, see, the thing with England, and I could be wrong, but my understanding is that it's just because a lot of your guys' cities and stuff are a lot older. They weren't really designed for vehicles at the very beginning of their conception. So your roads tend to be a lot narrower. You know what I'm
Oh, we've
saying?
got some narrow roads, but
Right. Well, I'm saying like in England though, you know, if it's a city that's over 300 years old,
yeah, I can
It-
understand that. Yeah.
those roads were originally designed for wagons and horses, you know, back in the day, and not really for vehicles. So they don't really have room to expand their roads, you know. So they kind of just went with whatever room they had. Because I have seen some of the roads over there, watch videos, and they are narrow as shit.
Justin, check your messages.
See, that doesn't look like it on the camera. On the webcam,
Hmm.
it makes your hair look super pink.
Yeah, I've got no
Yeah.
picture in it at all.
Yeah, you have a
Fine.
little, well, from this picture, it looks like you got a
Yeah,
little
there's a
bit at
little
the top.
strip, but that's it.
But yeah, it looks more blonde.
But not
on
as
there.
much as what's saying here.
I've got an issue with my webcam.
Yeah, that's what that was my understanding, Mark, was yeah, it's just because of the
Yeah.
older cities and stuff.
Yeah.
Where a lot of the US cities, you know, a lot of our cities were built around the time there was, you know, a lot of the vehicles started becoming mainstream. Plus, in the U.S., I mean, we're more likely to rip a building down to move it the hell out of our way to put
Yeah.
something else there if we needed to, versus overseas.
idea.
There's a lot of their stuff may be really super, marked as super historical, and they're not going to want to touch it.
Mm.
Nah.
We're on again.
Hey, Ron.
Oh, that's cool. Chuck's got a filming location for Forrest Gump,
Yes.
and then he reenacts it.
Run, Forrest, run.
Fucking Chuck, I swear. And then he puts the overlay of Forrest Gump. Oh, that's hilarious. He puts a voiceover. So I think about Mama. I think about Jenny a lot. Oh, that's funny, Chuck. See, I think you need to do more of this, Chuck, because that was a good little insert there. That really was hilarious. That's one of the reasons why I like JD's videos, though, because I love the little stupid sound effects he puts over it.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
He's coming from. Get motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
What?
Who are you yelling at, Ron?
The bees.
I'm telling you, you better get yourself a screened-in porch.
I'm about
Or
ready to bring
push.
a goddamn shotgun here in a minute. Ah, screw you, pal. Sorry, I'm okay now. I'm all better. How the hell did you fly away? Hey, Justin, in case I didn't mention it earlier, thank you for that. Oop, Justin's not listening. Are you listening?
So, sorry, my daughter's over here freaking out. What now?
So in case I didn't mention it to you earlier, thank you for that username and password earlier.
Oh, are you watching? What'd you watch?
I've been watching old episodes of Yellowstone.
Yeah, you saw I made you a profile, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. You got your own profile on there, so that way nobody messes with it, and it'll keep your likes of the stuff you want to watch and stuff.
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to make sure I thanked you.
Yeah, not a problem. But yeah, sometimes, so I think it only allows up to 4 devices at once to watch. So
Right.
whenever you went to watch it that day, I guess it just happened to be 4 of us might have been watching it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, when it's like that, all you have to do is just wait a little bit and then check back in.
Yeah.
Or you can just message me and say, hey, I want to watch a movie or something. If
Well,
I
no,
ha-
I'm not gonna do that. It's
Well,
sure.
I'm just saying, if it's something you really want to watch or something, just let me know, because then I could see if there's just too many people on it or whatever. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's probably what it was. It will tell you though. It will say there's too many users on.
Yep, that's what it did.
So, yeah. Yeah, right here. This is hilarious.
I'd think a lot about Mama, and Bubba, and Lieutenant Dane. But most of all, I thought about Jenny.
Look at him with his long hair.
For more than 2 years now, a man named Forrest Gump, a gardener from Greenbow, Alabama, stopping only to sleep, has been running across America.
She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming
Jag.
around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain.
Yeah, that I think Lori, you had a good idea right there, Chuck. If you do a little bit, if you're able to insert some comedy inserts like that, I would totally do it. That was funny.
Yeah.
And you know what? I honestly think, Chuck, maybe you and Lori should go do filming locations for movies too. I actually find those videos very interesting. There's a guy that does it on YouTube, and I watch his videos all the time. He goes to the filming locations for all the different films. He'll find he went to Uncle Eddie's house from vacation. Oh my God, dude, the dude that lived there was a dick. He came out yelling at the guy. He was like, Chevy Chase doesn't live here, and I don't even like that movie. It's a shitty movie. It's like, I guess the
Wow.
guy probably got too many people coming up to the front door, and he just got frustrated with it. Dude, I would love to live in a famous house, dude. I would love to be always having people wanting to know about it and stuff. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, yeah, come up and take some pictures. Like the lady that lives in the Breaking Bad house. Oh, she is a huge Karen. If you even just drive by and just stare at the house for 2 seconds, she'll come running out screaming at you. It's like, well, why did you move into a house that you clearly knew was in a movie or an iconic TV show?
Yeah.
And not expect people to want to stop by and take pictures of it. Like if I would have bought the Breaking Bad house, I would have actually had a fake pizza made and had it up on the roof and everything. Like I would have totally played off the show.
That's like that. Shit, I
What's up,
forgot the
W?
Hey, Daryl.
Justin, you remember that murder scene down in outside of Denver? What the hell was that couple's name? You know which one I'm talking about? The guy killed his wife and his kids.
Oh, Chris Watts.
Chris Watts, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I went down and were you guys? Did I live stream with you guys that day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember whose show it was, but yeah, I remember when you went to it. Yeah, that was wild. That house gets a lot of attention too.
Oh, I'm sure. I think it's still vacant. They'll never be able to sell that place.
Oh, yeah, it's way too well known. And I know the neighbors, they wanted to tear it down and build a memorial park there for the neighborhood. But the bank is the one. I'm sorry, but if I was the bank and I owned that would have been my first thought. Let's tear it down and build a memorial for these people.
Yep.
Like you're a big ass bank. Like just take the $300,000 or $400,000 hit and just do something good for the community, because that's trying to sit on that house and sell it. It's never going to sell. And
No.
I'm sorry, but because of the history around it and it's not selling, it is unfortunately going to take the property value of the neighbors around it down.
Yep, exactly.
Like I said, the bank should have done the right thing, took the hit on it, tore the house down, dumped the money into building a memorial park there and giving it to the neighborhood. Or giving it to the county or city and say, we'll build it, and then once we're done, you just maintain it after that.
Yeah.
Or even the bank maintain it, and that to me is a good image for that bank.
Yeah.
You know, they could put a sign out there and say Memorial Park donated by such and such bank, and then put the story of what happened there
Mm-hmm.
and the names of the people, you know, and put a nice memorial park there.
Lay down.
It gave me the heebie-jeebies that day I drove by there, though.
Oh, dude, watch the body cam footage of when the cops went in there after it was all over.
Yeah,
That's some creepy shit.
Yeah, there was some like ghost shit.
Dude, there was like EVP, like you could hear, and I don't, like I said, I don't really believe in all the ghost stuff and the EVP stuff, but when you can clearly hear voices on body cam footage that's unedited,
yeah,
I mean, it's literally footage coming straight from the police department.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear voices in the fucking footage. It's creepy. That body cam footage is some of the creepiest body cam footage I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And even the cops react to some of the voices in the body cam footage. They're
Yeah.
like, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
Like
I remember that.
the investigators when they were in there walking around in the house.
That's kind of funny. You and I were both fixated on that case. Yeah,
It was the Chris Watts case, Sketchy. He was the one that killed his pregnant wife and his 2 little daughters. And his daughters are so cute too. I don't know how anybody
Horrible.
could do that.
Shove him in that oil tank like he did.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine doing something like that.
I'm surprised they've got to keep him heavily well separated in prison because, man,
They usually have to once if your case becomes that synonymous in the news and everything, they almost have to.
yeah.
You'll become a target. Just like Marilyn Manson, they never had him in general population. He had to be separated. Anybody that's famous like that gets famous from a case.
Yep.
You'll just be in solitary the rest of your life, pretty much.
Yep. That's no way to live.
Yeah, could you imagine being locked down 23.5 hours and then only getting a half hour outside by yourself
Yeah.
and literally just being in a 4 concrete? Because some of the exercise areas that they let these prisoners out in that are in solitary, like all they have is 4 20-foot concrete walls around them and maybe get to see the sky, a little bit of the sky, and that's it. And it's maybe 20 by 20 foot. Like it's not very big.
What a shitty weather day. In the high 60s, raining off and on.
Oh, that's creepy, Warren.
Hmm.
He said my medication has me hearing voices and seeing dogs that aren't there.
Oh, wow.
And Ron, Lynn said hi.
Hey, Len. Sorry, I don't have to chat up.
I guess she's out camping right now, so.
Camping at the state park.
Don was asking about her the other day. He finally went to the doctor after a week and got x-rayed. He ran the tractor into the deck.
Whoa,
Yeah,
not good.
no,
Did it screw the deck up and the tractor or just the tractor?
just him.
Oh, him.
Yeah. Thought he was lucky he didn't break both of his lower legs. He went underneath the deck,
Oh,
hit both of his shins.
he's lucky it stopped when it didn't. They didn't take his legs off.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Paul, I find with that, and I guess,
Oh, damn. I just read that, Chuck.
all conditions and everything, but I don't even think when I drive that thing. I just have such a muscle memory of.
On the zero turn you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just spin that thing on a dime and do around small little circles and corners and.
Well, the other problem is you got to be careful in my yard, is because if you turn too fast, it spins the grass off underneath the one wheel. It's like,
Right. Oh, shit, here comes the rain again. God dang it. Hold on, I'm taking you guys inside.
Mark says, "I'm sorry, Warren, but marijuana is not medication."
Either that or he actually accidentally ate some shrooms or something.
Or it could have been innocent, a reaction with something that he ate that normally doesn't have a problem.
That's true, Lynn. Don't run over bikes like Paul does.
You ran over somebody on a bicycle pole?
No, I bought for upstairs, one of those racks where you put the front of the wheel of the bike in. And you'd using my zero turn around the back of it. And I caught the bike on the back corner of my zero turn and pulled it over and munched the tire so that the tire wasn't like this, it was like this,
Oops.
the wheel, you know?
And by the way, Ron, you wouldn't know if he ran somebody over anyway. There was nothing left of him.
Oh, shit.
They just turned to mulch. That's all that they are now.
Well, my zero turns out being repaired, so
Hmm.
Chuck said they filmed that July 7th and 7th, and then he heard me talking about Forrest Gump on Paul's show, and he's like, it was hard not to say anything to you.
So I
run,
got here
Forrest,
about
run.
the only famous thing I can think of out here is Dancing with Wolves. There's multiple locations out here.
You should go do a filming location thing. Do a little short video. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool. Because what most people I see that do the filming locations, like the guy had to do, is he'll show you like a short, like 5-10 second clip from the movie of what it looks like, and then he'll give you the same perspective shot after that.
Well,
And
with
he'll-
with AI now, Justin, you could take a clip out of any movie and take the people out and put yourself and your wife in there.
Oh, you could do that before with Photoshop.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about a photo. I'm talking about video.
You could-
That AI has gotten to be something else.
Lynn said,
Because
"Did
I
you
was
get the-"
thinking you could take the movie Twister, you know, where they were running into the barn, and you could have Chuck and his wife running into the barn, you know.
I wish they would do a remake of that movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie back in the day. Only thing is Bill Paxton, he's no longer alive, so
Yeah.
fortunately he wouldn't be able to make an appearance in it.
Ryan, can you fly Devil's Tower?
I can.
Isn't it?
On
Isn't
the
it?
road, when
is
I'm
it
out on the road in front of there, highway, what was that 14, 16? You know, according to the drone laws, you know, I can actually launch from out there and I can fly into the park. I could probably fly right up to the tower.
Yeah. Well, because you know that movie Paul, you know, you got that one, and then with Devil's Tower, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Close Encounters. Yeah.
Yeah, there was quite a few movies that actually use that.
Well, the movie Paul, you seen that one?
Yeah,
No.
No.
you got to see that movie.
No.
Oh, geez, you got to see that movie.
I need to go back and rewatch that movie because I watched it when it first came out, and I've
I
never
watched it about a
since
half
then.
dozen times.
What's
I
the
haven't
name of
watched
it?
it.
Paul?
Just
Paul,
Yeah.
Paul.
Yep.
Paul.
Got that English actors in it.
Two English, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Yeah.
Two English actors.
Well, you can
That's
tell who's
right.
been watching it like a big fan is Dominic.
Yeah, I've watched it about half a dozen times.
Yeah, you'll laugh your head off, but they go to Area 52 too. So
Area 52 or Area 51?
51. Sorry.
51.
51's in Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they finish 51, they'll go to 52.
They did Devil's Tower at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of speculation on how that rock was formed. The Indians, when you go up to the visitor center, there's a thing in there where the Indians believe a giant bear was up on top of the mountain and was sliding down. His claws caused all those ridges, you know.
God, that backed up
Yeah.
by science.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It actually looks like a big ass tree stump.
It
Is what
does.
it looks like.
Mm.
Yeah, I showed you guys this, didn't I believe?
Lynn wanted to know if you got the deck finished.
Deck is all finished. Yeah, I finally got this all hung up.
Oh, yeah, the Devil's Tower.
Yep.
Picture.
Yeah. It's right there in front of the TV.
You know, Ron, you should get the one that dude got of Rushmore and put it next to it. That was a good picture too.
That was a beautiful picture, but it's not mine.
Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
you don't want to frame up his?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, eventually you'll get your own over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of picky about that.
I've never seen the Northern Lights. I've always wanted to see those though.
Mm.
You know, I never saw them until probably 2-3 years ago.
I've seen the Southern Lights. It's our version.
Which I'm sure they're pretty much the same, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Colors and all.
similar concept.
Yeah. What's up, Donald?
Hey,
Every picture, I think, in this house is all mine. There's a really cool one I like. There's a story behind every picture, and this one is I was watching these eagle chicks hatch from an eagle's nest, and I sat there and watched them for over 2 months, and then I had to climb a mountain to get up and be able to film straight on to the nest. But yeah, that picture's old. That's
Donald.
It's probably 10 years old, that picture. 12 years old, maybe more.
The old Australian upside down joke never gets old.
yep.
I got to get all my Alaska photography sent out. Decorate my office.
Yeah, I bet people up in Alaska and shit probably see the Northern Lights all the time. They
Oh,
probably don't
God.
even- I bet they don't even pay attention to them anymore. 'Cause they're so used
Probably.
to seeing them.
Yep.
Well, that's like when you actually get out of the cities and you get out into like the boony areas, man. That's when you can see the stars really well.
Mm.
A lot of the cities drown out the stars and you can't really see the stars too well. from all the city
Exactly.
lights.
But if you're out late at night and it's open area and there's not a lot of lights and you have a full moon, it just kind of like glows.
Mm.
That night at Devil's Tower was pretty cool. Hey, Hodges, I felt like a dick today, but I felt good about being honest. Girl, I've told you guys about her before. I met her online, and when I was going to Alaska, she was on my way. It's only about
You stopped and saw her?
Stopped and saw her on the way to Billings, Montana, where I flew out of, to fly to Anchorage. But she has a special needs kid, and that's when she revealed it to me. And she texted me today, say, "Hey Ron, it's like I was hoping to see you again in some time, and I'd like to do this." I just wrote this whole dysentery, but I just was honest with her and said, "Hey, you seem like a great person, nice gal. Would love to do, I would love." And I told her, I said, "I would love to be friends with you." And I said, "Hey, maybe we get together for some hikes," and because she lives in a really great area to go up in the mountains and do hiking and photography and stuff. But I said,
you shouldn't have answered her back, Ron.
No, I'm not that way. I want to be honest with her, and I just said, from a relationship standpoint, I said I can't do that.
Well, she's looking for a lot more than you're willing to give, and you gotta be
honest with her.
Gotta be honest. Yep.
I did. I was honest with her, and I said, not shoving you off. I said, I hope to see you again and spend some time with you, but I said I want to keep it on a friendly basis, And she wrote back, she goes, I understand. And that's the last I heard from her. But I
Unfortunately,
just, maybe I'm being selfish, but that's just not for me.
it's a total
Just-
different when you get older when it is when you're younger, I'll tell you.
Yeah. At this point in my life, though, I don't want tied down with that.
Yeah.
If I want to be with somebody, it's like, you know,
Well, you want to be able to pick up and go. You know?
To be honest, that's probably why she doesn't tell anybody, because she's
Yeah.
probably had a lot of bad experience.
well,
with guys
she,
not wanting to date her because of that.
yeah. And it was her choice. The kid's adopted. And I complimented her on that before. I said, I have the utmost
So
respect.
she adopted a special needs child.
Yeah. And there's something to be said for someone like that, I respect her.
Well, that's a personal commitment that you can't expect other people just
Well,
to embrace.
you know,
see-
even with younger women that have regular kids, it's hard for them to date because it puts a kind of a stigma on them.
Mhm.
You see that picture? Or did I? No, I got the wrong one up. Picture. Hang on, let me do this again. Oh, right there. And share. Yeah, how's that? Okay.
Same one.
That's
Looks
then. Oh,
It's the same one, Paul.
yeah, but that, what one are you looking at?
It's a sunset at
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, hang on. Okay.
Devil's Tower at sunset.
Yeah, but
Same one.
that's part of that from that movie, Paul.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was just looking at. Yeah, but that's about an alien, right?
Oh, that's all there. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
He's the alien.
Yeah, he's the alien.
I think what it is that they're like, if I remember the movie correctly, they go out to Area 51 to look at the gate.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
escapes and jumps in the car with them,
Yeah.
and then they haul ass with him. But he ends up being like this laid back, like chill kind of alien. It's like
Yeah.
really cool.
Well,
But weren't they like keeping him hostage or something for information? They were
Mm.
trying to squeeze all the
The
technology
government-
out of him. But it
the
turned out he was like the dork of his species, and
Yeah.
yeah, this is Paul here. Yeah.
he was like the idiot dork of his species that didn't really know a whole lot. I'm surprised I remember that.
What
movie that
year
much.
was that? When that was-
2011.
Wow. So that's
Wow, I thought that was older than that.
12 years ago.
That's
I was thinking-
2011.
I was thinking early 2000s. Yeah, I
Well,
watched.
they probably shot it in
Actually, I think it's on one of the
early
streaming apps.
2000s,
so-
but by the time it was marketed and edited and
Funnier than shit though.
Let's see what.
Ugh.
Yeah, Ron, in relationships like this when you're older, and the worst thing about it, and the older you get, the more you get set in your ways.
Yep.
And that's and two of them trying to clash together, but I don't know. I might get lucky on this one. Seem to like a lot of the same things, right? So she's down to no baggage and I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think, like she's in Michigan. She just texted me again, about an hour ago when I was cooking supper. But she texts me every day while she's over there.
That's cool. I mean, it's been going on a couple weeks now, huh? 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Each other for about a month and a half. I didn't say a lot at the beginning, but before she went away the other day, I kind of put it out to her. I said, "Well, I know it's an odd question, but I don't know if I don't ask." And I just said, "You want to see more of me, less of me? You're okay with what we're doing? Just I don't want to go, well, okay, I'll bug her to see if she wants to go here or do there." But no, she said, "Really? I'd like to see a little bit more of you. So,
Oh,
oh, okay.
Oh,
good.
But I had
Happy
to,
for you.
so I knew where I stood, right?
Yeah,
That is.
I'm happy for you. That's good.
Yeah. Seems like an
it has the relationship has blossomed ever since you guys
What's up, JDS?
ever since
No.
you guys. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Paul, how long were you and your wife married?
Well, that's a funny story. 17 years, but we lived together for probably 10 years before that.
Really?
But funny, I knew her when she was 15 years old. You should come around by her.
Hmm.
But she was one of the other people that we hung around with. She was with him at the time, but no, I've known her since she was 15 years old. Funny.
Yeah. You know, it's. I mean, it's sad. You know, you lost your wife, but you know, you still have a life to live.
Yeah, you don't need to dwell alone if that's not what you want, you know?
You know, like Diane's happy being alone. Me, I'd rather have somebody around me, you know?
Right.
I just the way I am, but you know, and when is the right time, okay, to start looking for somebody else or whatever. But if you really, I know she's only been gone, what, not quite 2 years yet, but 2 years prior to that, we never had a relationship because she was out of it because of being sick and that, right?
Yeah.
Just me looking after her, you know. So haven't had a relationship in like 4 or 5 years, but you know, really,
Right.
I was more her caregiver than it was anything, right? So
Yeah.
Kind of like Laura and David.
yeah, Laura looks after David all the time, right?
Yep.
How is David doing, Laura? I haven't seen him on here for a while.
He's still got no camera or mic for his computer, so but he's all right.
Why doesn't he join in with you?
Because he didn't sit next to me.
Laura says, no, thank you. I would imagine it's a case where they see each other all day long, you know, why? You know, you got to have a little private time, right, Laura?
Yep.
Hmm.
Now I can hide behind my green screen too.
Well, I head to Gillette in the morning.
To the new job.
Oh, yeah.
What time you got to be there?
I'm gonna be there between 7 and 7:30. They said orientation says be there at 7:45.
So it's an hour drive, right?
No, 35 minutes.
Okay.
Are you going to do a share of the driving too, or no?
What's that, Paul?
Are you doing a share of the drive? Like, I mean, driving the ambulance, or are you just going to be a paramedic or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they only hire
Yeah, they have
paramedics.
a helicopter, don't they?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, there's a fixed wing program there at the hospital, and I'm going to talk to them after a little bit. So, I'm a little leery about them because that particular company, they're nationwide. But if you guys remember a little bit of history within the last couple of year or two, most, you remember the accident in Reno, Nevada?
Yep.
Same company. You remember the accident where I called my good friend Jackie from Maui?
Yeah.
Yep.
Same company. Yeah. And one in Elko, Nevada, same company. So yeah, it's just in the last like 2-3 years. They've got a history of accidents. So I don't know. You know, sometimes, guys, I sit and think, damn near 30 years of being in the air, fixed wing and helicopters, and you know, I've landed every time and was able to walk away from every one.
Yeah.
You know, should I count my blessings? I don't know. It's been in my blood. It's something that's been playing in my mind lately. You know.
Well, and the thing, if you're around there, you're gonna hear stories too, or you know,
Yeah.
bad, or you know.
Well, for right now, I'm still. They accepted my PRN position, was approved up at my old job up in North Dakota. Matter of fact, I may go up there and work Saturday. It's a 24-hour shift at time and a half. So once taxes and everything, I figured out the taxes taken out and the shift at time and a half and everything, I should come home with just about $5-10 short of $1,000. It's not bad for a 24-hour shift.
Oh shit! No, hell no.
Yeah.
I was worried about an $8 beer the other night, you cheap bastard.
Yeah, no, that was an expensive beer.
That's pretty
Look at the
common in
bar
places
made, but-
like that.
Mm.
I mean, it's the same way, like, you know, any place like that, Vegas or any sporting event. I mean, they're ridiculously overpriced.
Oh,
And what
God,
you pay for one beer, you could buy a fucking 12-pack for, or even a 24-pack.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah.
Like I said, they were talking about the stadiums, a lot of the ballparks, you know, their average cost of a hot dog is $14. But it
Yeah.
only costs them 50 to 75 cents to produce all the fixings and everything for the hot dog. That's how much it
Yeah.
costs them to build it. So it's like, what are you out, Dominic?
No, but I'm starting to pack up. So
Oh, you got to take
Oh,
off.
Laura took off too.
yeah, Laura's taking off and I'm packing up.
Oh, did Laura go to? Yeah.
Yeah.
She never
She's
says
right.
bye. She just types it in the chat and is like, later.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You always want the short goodbyes. You know, you don't want long goodbyes.
She,
I'm gonna start packing up.
Where you out there today, there, Dominic?
Oh, I've got a couple of things to do. Firstly, then I'll be helping out Wedge and Big.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And
the
have some
Australians,
lunch.
the Australians never tell you what they're gonna go do.
Yeah,
Matt
we
will do
never
the
tell you.
same thing. He'll be like, oh, I got stuff to do. I'll be like, what are you gonna go do? Oh, you know, I gotta run around, do some stuff. Always a vague ass answer.
Yeah, I've got heaps to do.
Uh,
Mm.
Oh, my neighbor saw.
oh, hush it, JDS.
Take advantage of that. Hmm.
That called dry now already?
I think so, yeah. I was gonna have him help me carry that table. I have a stone top table that's heavy as shit.
Mm.
It's a 2-person job to get it back up on the deck.
Mm.
Is it made out of like marble or something?
Stone,
Uh,
yeah,
That's why.
it's a nice table. It's just heavy though. Yeah, I bought it off the previous owner. He gave me a good deal. It was $1,600. He gave it to me for $4.
I'm good, JDS.
Hmm.
Well, Donald, you gotta go get some rest. You got Bill's show to do tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Tim are going live tonight only because he's off again. So
Yeah.
He wanted to go
Oh,
live.
Tim's going live.
Yeah, he wanted to go live because he was off tonight. So
All right, Justin. Justin, have you seen the live streams Justin's been doing? They're just like setting the world on fire.
Mm.
millions of people in the chat.
Yeah.
No, actually, I've been averaging 2 or 3 more people. Seems like every week. So
Well, that's great.
it's slowly getting up there. But that's what almost with anybody's live streams. You got a live stream for 6 or 8 months, and then you'll start getting more and more people over time. Like even Bill's stream, he used to only get, he was lucky to get 10 people on his stream, and then over time, kind of built, kind of a clientele, and now he can average 20 to 30 people at a time.
Mm.
All the shows did that at their first year or so.
Okay, then, well, I'm going to say goodbye.
All right, we'll see you later.
Hey,
and we'll see you
Dominic,
later.
what time is it over there now?
20 past 8 a.m.
Oh, so Dominic's got plans. It's not like he's got to go turn in.
No. Only woke up a couple of hours ago.
Well, what's your schedule of shows today?
Wedge and Big,
And Bills.
then Bills. Okay.
And no
Big-
Justin?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, he's fine. He can go over there. It's not a normal scheduled show for me and Tim anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't care.
If it's not normally scheduled, I'll slip in. I'll slip in, say
If he
hello,
doesn't
and then.
come over, I understand.
No, that's fine. I don't mind chucking my head in. So. Okay. See you then.
See you, Dom.
Okay, we'll see you, Dominic.
Bye-bye.
I know Paul's got to run too, right?
Yeah, I gotta go down to Diane's.
Laura's gone.
I guess I'll run up to the neighbors, see if I can catch you and bring them down here.
There you go. Okay. All right. So Justin, what time you going on?
Probably around 8:30. Most likely.
8:30. Okay. Well, I'll look for you.
All right. I'll see
Okay.
y'all later.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later tonight.
All right, see you guys.
Yep,
Have a
talk
good
to you
night.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Right.